Hello, boys and girls. I'm gonna try to do this one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna let it go. Let it go. Okay. Pick a card. What they don't tell you. It's not straightforward. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's try again. Right. Okay. So we have 2 piles. 1, 2. Oops. 1, 2. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Okay. Pile number 1. Again. What they're not telling you? The Chariot, the World, Judgment. Oof. Okay. So what they're not telling you is straightforward. They completed totally a cycle of life, and they're ready to run fast and furious towards you. They're ready for victory. They're ready for everything. Or they thought they were ready. They thought that's it. That's it. This is the one being. Let's go. Let's do this. And they're backing off. Why? They haven't told you everything. They haven't told you that there's something they haven't purged, or somebody. Maybe there's some residue of a story that happened before, someone that's still hanging around in their life and they haven't sorted that out. Or maybe there's an issue. It doesn't have to be someone. It could be a codependency. It can be an issue maybe of money. It can be there's something they haven't cleared. It's something they haven't told you about. Obviously, that's the point of the pick a card, Axelle. Yes, I know. But it's something they're trying to hide. Not because it doesn't have to be dramatic, okay? It's just because they wanted to not really advertise the side of them. They didn't want to tell you the full truth because maybe they're not feeling that great about it. But again, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. It can be something about their past. It can be something they've done in the past. They haven't really told anybody and they don't want this to be well known. However, they can definitely see victory with you, whether they started too quickly and now they're backing off a bit, or they sort out a cycle. They kind of came to the conclusion, yes, I'm ready, but I keep this side of my life a little bit hidden. Let's have a look, because it could go either way. So let's have a look. Yeah, they're manifesting you. Definitely. They're manifesting you. Yes, I think there's something they're definitely not telling you, because the Page of Wands, as we know, is someone that, sometimes like to have a bit of pleasure here and there, but not really investing in anything. So maybe they have someone on the side, and you probably feel it because you have intuition and you're sitting on your, feelings, but you can smell it. So yeah, there's someone who's not committing, and maybe that's the issue they have. They're not really committing 100% to anybody. They have a little bit of fun here and there, and that's fine. They're not ready to change anytime soon their way of being, because maybe that's where they were as a single person and they want to entertain that again and again, and they don't want to really commit. They want to have a bit of good time with you, but they don't want to go any further than this. So yes, the passion is there, definitely. They haven't finished that cycle where, at some point, yeah, you had a bit of fun, and then at some point you kind of, decide to go for someone and build up and, invest your time and energy on that person. They're not there yet. They're not there yet, and they're not telling you. Maybe they maintain an illusion, because the magician, that's what the magician does. It's not just manifesting, it's also maintaining an illusion, and that's what they do. But deep inside, they are the Page of Wands, they are the King of Cups. They are not commit to anyone. They are not committing because we speak good English here. Okay, so sorry to bring the bad news, but that's where we stand. Okay, so pile number 2. What are they not telling you? 4 Sword, the Star, Knight of Sword. Well, what they're not telling you is a couple of things. They're not telling you that they haven't totally recovered from a previous relationship, or if you broke up in the past, they haven't totally recovered, even though you decided to go back together. It's not exactly totally healed, and they're still doing the healing process. In the middle of it, they're recharging batteries. They maybe need to be a bit left alone. They definitely see your potential with you. They definitely see you shining your light, but there's a lot of emotion that hasn't, the emotion is not totally balanced just yet. So they need to a little bit more time maybe to recover, to know what they want, and then they will be happy to move forward and really rush towards you. But right now, maybe they're retreating. Maybe they just want to be left alone. They want to recover from either something that happened between you two or something that happened in the past with someone else, and they're not ready to fully commit to you, even though they can see that you're the one. Doesn't matter, but they want to be also bringing in the story, the heart totally, and not bringing residue from the past, from another story into your story, which I think is quite remarkable. Let's have more information about this. Okay, so why they're not telling you? Yes, they're not telling you that they haven't totally let go of the past. They know they have to reach to your level because you are the star, you belong, to the top of the mountain, but they're still in some ways down here. They haven't totally let go of the past. With you or without you, they do have the clarity though that you are the one for them. They know, they're ready in the sense of, in the big picture, they know who you are. It's not like the first pile when they're not ready to commit whatsoever anytime soon. That is much more a story, long-term, committing to each other, going for it. And yes, they definitely will go there with you and be victorious together. They just need to completely let go of, the bunch of people, maybe leaving a job that doesn't make them happy, maybe leaving totally a story and heal from a past relationship before to be able to move towards or leave a country or whatever it is. Yes, it has to be totally finished. They have been betrayed in the past relationship very badly, and they need to recuperate. They cannot come to your story with little bit of pieces of their heart, kind of put together. They want to give you the full picture of their heart, which is beautiful and very romantic, but they're not there yet, and you cannot rush that process. That has to be done, and it has to be done properly. And yes, after that, of course, they will be the best version of themselves. They would have regrouped, and if they're not regrouped just yet, it's no point, because you take 9 months to have a baby, total total and if the baby come too early, it's premature. So you don't want your story to be premature, because you don't know where that could end up. So you need to be a bit patient, and that's why maybe they're not telling you directly, because they think maybe you're gonna imagine, oh wow, they still have feeling for the other person or something like that. No, it's not the case. It's done. It's the past is done, but you don't recuperate overnight. It takes a little while for the emotion to be healed. That takes a long time. Okay, so be patient and you'll be happy. You see, it's all not dramatic, isn't it? Positive. I'm losing it, but I've done 3 times after this thing. And have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.